Howdy, partners.
Hi. We're in Virginia.
We're trying to get the mountains in the background.
We are. I'm trying. There they are. So in this vlog, we are hanging out in the Land Between the Lakes National Park.
Maybe.
Something? National?
I think it is a national park.
Something.
Didn't JFK establish the park? I think we found that out.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know. This vlog takes place during Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I was super busy the first 2 nights, and then the last night we basically had the campground to ourselves, so it was super nice.
Yeah, if you're in the Kentucky, Tennessee area on the western side and you don't stop in this area, I think you're missing out big time.
Yeah, for sure.
There was super inexpensive primitive camping options, and it was one of my favorite places we've stayed so far.
Yeah, definitely. So we are still, I said so.
Yeah, you did. You had your arm in front of my face too.
We're still kind of figuring out how these vlogs are gonna go, so this one is a little bit long, but
It's my time I'm wasting, not yours.
I guess. Yeah, you can skip ahead. You definitely don't want to miss the part where we meet a baby lemur, though.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
All right. Enjoy.
Monica and I were like, hey, let's go walk around this farmer's market with our coffee, and then we forgot our coffee. So, spent the night in Paducah across from the National Quilt Museum, and it's actually a really flat, fairly quiet place actually to camp along the road. So if you find yourself in Kentucky, check that out. We only have about 25 miles or so to the visitor center at the Land Between the Lakes, which is a really large nature area. It's interesting because it's like between two
Huge lakes.
Yeah. So it's almost like on its own little island, so it'll be kind of interesting to see where we actually stay tonight because we have no clue. We're still trying to work out a foolproof morning routine to get the bus wrapped up. Monica's had to dry out the sink like 3 times.
Yeah.
And she just put more water in it too. So she's going crazy.
Didn't even think about it.
I know.
Fuck. Just throw it in
Because
there.
we have this left. It's only holding my socks currently.
Are these clean or dirty? What are these doing in here?
Good question. That's kind of our life now. Is this clean or dirty? Bam. Solutions. So we'll just put that on the ground probably. It will live there while we're traveling.
Well, we made it to the Welcome Center at Land Between the Lakes, and
Sorry we forgot you. There were some really cool views though.
yeah, but we'll probably be parking by some cool views, so.
Yeah, we crossed a dam and a canal. Tell them about the sailboats.
There were sailboats.
We're gonna make friends
The end.
and get on a boat.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Boat friends are good.
Backwards tracking shot.
Nice.
Tennessee State Parks. Let's take this. Actually, we have like a donation thing. Mammoth Cave. Here, this is it. This is it.
Quite a few.
Pretty sure. Just kidding. Yeah, there it is. All right. Whoa, hey, wow, watch your step, Cole. So Visitor Center was really cool. We got a little bit more information. So it's $7 for each person, but that's a 3-day camping pass. And you can
3 nights.
Yeah, 3 nights. So we can go to one campground. If we don't like it, we can actually hop to another one. And this whole Land Between the Lakes area is really big.
Huge. Yeah.
You gonna do the salad or no?
I'm gonna put some lettuce on my sandwich.
I'll do that too. Mmm. We're currently here at the North Station.
Yeah.
This is 7.5 miles this length.
Okay.
So we've probably got about 15 miles to this point where we have to turn left
Okay.
in order to go over to Taylor Bay if we want to go check that out.
We do have a spot. It's a little bit crooked, but we have some wood blocks we can park on if we need to
Yeah.
offset that a little bit. It's pretty crowded here, but we drove up a small gravel road, and I think we're gonna maybe like walk up the hill a little bit just to see if there is anything else.
So I think we'll end up walking down towards, we're really close to a lake here or something. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I guess it would be that lake we saw on the map.
Land between the lakes.
Yeah, I didn't know, it ran like all the way, I don't know. Fuck. Monica's feeling pretty heat exhausted right now. I can't say I'm not either.
Yeah. It just makes me tired. I don't want to do anything. Like, I want to go walk around, but like, I'll fucking die if I do.
Yeah. 115 and 90 degrees. We initially pulled into one lot, but decided to move spaces because the guy right next to us had just started a gas generator, and the gasoline fumes were just ridiculous, so we didn't want to have to deal with that. And then when I moved into this lot, when I stepped out and walked to the back, I saw like 3 of these really large spiders. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for opening up the back.
I was trying to when you started tugging on it.
I know, I heard you, that's why I just tapped.
Get me a rag so I can... We're gonna try to keep these scary spiders out. Did you tell them or show them?
I told them, but I couldn't find one yet.
Thank God. Hopefully it was the only one.
I saw like 3.
Gross.
In one spot.
Don't tell me that.
I saw like 9. I didn't see 9. Guys, I know this hat's ridiculous. I can't do anything about it. It just works really well, and I've got sunscreen all over my face right now. We're moving past heat exhaustion, and we're gonna try to explore the lake. I gotta see the sunburn real quick. I turn around. Look at that. Damn. Yeah. I just caked her in sunscreen.
It does not feel good today.
Oh boy, I'm so sorry. Day 3. All right, so we have wandered down by the lake, and it is beautiful. Man, look at that. Couple boats way out there. Here's a tiny beach. Ooh, look at this. There's a little shell. It's cute. I went ahead and got you because Monica's committing to going partly under.
Everyone pray for me.
She said she's just generally creeped out by lake water. That's pretty much it. But who isn't?
This seems like it's moving. It's not like stagnant water. But
Yeah,
like honestly, the lakes in Missouri, they're all like E. coli ridden, and they have like fucking...
Yeah.
It's gross.
3 hours later.
Boobs are cold. God, why do your boobs get so cold?
Mine
Someone
too.
answer that for me.
See, there's that snakehead sticking above the water over there. You see him over in that shallow area? Should go see if I can get some video for you guys.
No.
You typically only get bit by snakes if you're trying to pick them up. Like, you're either stepping on top of it and fucking up its game, or you're being a fool playing around with it. So this is more of the campground. There's camping sites every few feet from each other. I mean, it's enough where there's a picnic table and a fire pit. Generators are so fucking annoying. There's a car coming, babe. We gotta get out of the way. This is the higher campsite area where we're parked. You can see Harriet several spots down. Had some downtime. I finished my book. Monica did some reading. And we're thinking about dinner.
We're thinking about it.
I'm tempted to take the scooter off and go check out the cemetery tonight, or just drive around for shits and grins.
Yeah.
They're still jamming.
They're jamming.
Tell people where we're at.
We're at the cemetery that was right up the road from our campsite. There's apparently a ton of them in here. I was not expecting it to be this new.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, it says this is a family maintained cemetery, and it's in really good condition, so.
Yeah, and you can tell, like, there's like 5 last names in this entire thing, like, that I'm seeing.
Yeah, Yo, this family is not having a good stroke of luck here. That's so sad.
It was the 30s.
Yeah.
We've come a long way with modern medicine, haven't we?
Wow, that's crazy.
That's
Just within a couple feet, there's 2-year-old, 4-year-old, another 2-year-old, an infant daughter over there that doesn't even have a year.
songwriter, artist, and musician. Musician for over 30 years of entertainment and country music and inspiration to his fellow peers and younger talent.
Michigan's country fame.
I've never seen something like that before. Yeah, there are a lot of dates waiting to be written on some of these.
Yeah. Died 1895. This is definitely the oldest one. This is pretty authentic to the old headstones like that too. Little did they know that their loved ones in death would be listening to Shaggy from across the river. It's not a bad way to be resting in peace. Plus Life Day 3, how you feeling?
I feel good. It almost feels wrong to be so free.
I know. Monica was expressing how she felt like this kind of felt like a vacation and it was going to end abruptly soon.
Yeah. Not for me. No matter what.
She looks so cute with her helmet on.
It's so big, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Good morning.
Good morning. We fell off on doing vlogging yesterday, but we ended up going to the campground next to us and made some friends and sat by the fire, and the universe blessed me with complimentary beer, so it was a nice evening.
Yeah, it was really nice.
And we're gonna make coffee, do breakfast,
And move on to the next campground.
yeah,
It could take us a while.
Ooh, look at these handsome legs.
Got her on there.
Worked up a sweat.
Sure did.
Partly because I'm nervous. Seems really secure though, so.
Yeah. She looks good.
So these are our neighbors, and they came only on bike. So they've got these luggage carriers. Do you call these luggage carriers, or what do you call these?
Just panniers.
And just all on bike, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
All right, so we have stopped very nearby at the Golden Pond Visitor Center. It says they have drinking water here. So we don't know. Yeah, we're about to get them. We don't know if that means you fill like a container or if you can fill up like something from a hose. We're pretty sure it's just a container. I think Monica's going to be right. I was thinking they'd have full fill-ups. This looks like it was built in the
really cool.
60s or 70s. Well, this is a new one. It's only at like 4,000 plastic bottles saved. I was had a brand new library after it opened, and I was like bottle 12.
Making history over here.
Yeah. Yo.
That's a wrap.
Who needs the Elk Prairie? Yeah, we're just gonna drink these and fill them back up.
Mm-hmm. That's a great idea.
I would love to see a bobcat. We're pretty sure this building doesn't exist anymore, just based on how crooked it was back in 1900s. Yo, listen, one of you donors got to step up and replace the CRT television. Yeah, I really want glow-in-the-dark stars for our ceiling. How much are they?
$6.
Ooh, that's not bad at all. I thought it was going to be expensive. So we were told there's a whole bunch of spigots everywhere. And this is a spigot. Has a hose hookup. The security guard said that all of their water is potable, so even though that's a little rusty and weird, the spout, we're going to go ahead and take the opportunity to fill up our freshwater tank a little bit with the hose.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just thought, like, there's no way that they just have water where you can fill up your water tank. But I'm very happy that we found this. So, I don't know, maybe it's going to be easier to find water than I thought.
Ran a line to the side of the bus, and we are putting in water. And I'm going to try not to get ran over.
Thank you, water boy.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better. What?
Well, that's cool to know. So
Yeah.
it's nice that we're not going to run out of water. We can probably set up a solar shower. Do you want to fill the solar shower right now with that?
We could.
I mean, we've got enough water.
Yeah. I don't know where we're going to shower, though.
Well, we got the tent.
Yeah.
So we'd hook it up like on the side of the fucking,
Yeah.
bus.
Going to the bathroom. We forgot to go to the bathroom while we were in there. So I'm just waiting in the car. No keys. It's fine.
Our favorite time of the day,
Lunchtime.
lunch.
We love lunch.
We found a parking spot. Bam, sandwich porn. Bam. So during the prior day, we were recommended to check out Ginger Bay, and we just weren't told exactly how off the beaten path it was, and had no clue what the roads were going to be like. And sure enough, we hit gravel roads. One small gravel road led to steeper gravel roads, which then, after a couple miles of this, made us start to feel really uncomfortable. So after doing an awkward 20-point turn, we traversed back the way we came, and along the way we stumbled into a guy who recommended us checking out Neville Bay, which is where we end up staying. So I guess this was our first lesson of knowing the limits of what your vehicle can do, and we're definitely discovering that with the bus on even some of these steep mountain roads in Virginia currently. So it's just a part of bus life and what you have to get used to. You just have to make your best judgment call based off of previous experience and get better at it from there.
Interesting. Well, we here. So it looks like no really designated spots, but I don't know if you can quite see this.
Oh, they've seen it.
Oh yeah, they can see it now. That is all blisters.
This is what I drink to keep my six-pack going.
Yeah, we noticed. Everyone was asking. I don't know if I told you that.
This is it's called Gatorade Power Protein Apps six-pack drink.
The good news, guys, is we do have a pretty cool breeze coming in these windows. We're in the shade. Our panels are charged, right?
Yeah, and there is no fire ring, but I'm going to build one. We are going to have a fire this evening. We're in a bay right now, and that must be the main river.
Whoa.
Because there is a barge, a huge barge, moving down the river.
That's great.
That guy's been fishing for some catfish. They've only caught one. They've got one in 2 days.
Alright guys, listen. We're coming up with a strategy because the lady right over there has a freaking lemur.
We're pretty sure it's a lemur.
It's a lemur.
So there's a water snake over here. Trying to see what it is. There he is. Here he comes.
It's close.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like, we saw him like run up to you and like cling onto you.
oh yeah, he's not gonna go anywhere on his own or anything like
Yeah.
that. He'll climb on the trees.
Goodness.
But I mean,
Oh my
they
God.
stay in family units of 40 to 50 anyway.
Oh,
and
wow.
just- yeah,
So it's like pretty social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they stay with their family units.
That is incredible. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my goodness. We just got to say hi to the baby lemur. Were you recording when she was talking about it at all?
A little bit, but of course the battery died.
Oh, yeah. So he was 3 months old. She got him from a breeder in Tennessee. They're definitely an endangered species.
So leave in the comments.
Cole and I are like not sure if that's even legal. Regardless, it was really cool to be able to like see one and interact with it for a minute. It was very cute.
Oh, it was amazing.
Very loyal to her. Obviously, it was like clinging on to her like she was the mom.
All right, so this is the solar shower that we have. Summer shower. And it still has the directions in it. And I don't know what this is. Oh, is that what it is? To see yourself?
I guess.
Probably.
We'll see if this long ass hair can get rinsed with 2 gallons. We're using this outside just so everyone knows that we're not ruining anything.
And then you just pull this up, or try to pull this up. There you go.
Hello.
Hello. All right, Cole had a better idea. Those like aluminum poles that I cut for the PVC to slide over, I put one of those up on the corner, so now Monica actually has a shower height situation. So maybe you need to put like a rubber thing on the end or something.
Feels amazing on the sunburn.
Is it cold or hot?
It's lukewarm, but feels amazing. Cole's working so hard over here. He's so sweaty.
This red stuff's still pretty wet,
Yeah.
but this stuff is dead and good, so
Nice.
I'm gonna get some gloves and just grab some of that smaller stuff,
Yeah.
and then that should be a pretty good fire. I would literally just have this wiped down and it was like beautiful,
Yeah, it sure was.
but this is what adventuring looks like. We'll take this to the cemetery
Yeah.
since we're gonna be here 2 nights. You think?
Yeah.
I kind of like it here.
Yeah.
I think I need to be rooted, I think, for a couple days.
Yeah, I agree.
Feeling a little spastic.
Yeah, just let ourselves chill out for a minute. I feel like a new, really white person. I feel so much better after showering. So if you guys are doing a lot of camping or living bus life, you need one of these showers up here. This is my new favorite trick, is water bag in the refrigerator for some cold drinks. Cole's outside washing his butt. Who hangs their underpants in the middle of their living quarters?
Rainbow just came out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, it started raining out of freaking nowhere.
And there's sunny skies behind us, so I assume this is just a storm that's going to pass near us. You could hear the rain come in, and it was like, okay, this is either a plague of locusts or it's about to rain.
That's what it sounds like when you're in a forest and it starts raining.
Me cold, me make fire.
Yeah. It's time for us to cook some veggie hot dogs, so we gotta get it going.
This is my fire hat as well as my water hat and sun hat, because it makes for a really good fan if you put your thumb on the end and then you just waddle it and just waddle
do your
it.
thing.
All right, we're doing some outdoor cooking.
Here, hold my wiener.
It's a little bit hotter of a fire than I thought it was going to be, but I have it sitting up high on some wet pieces of wood. I still like the way you handle them wieners, man. These are those same veggie dogs again. They're just so delicious. These veggie broths are like the best thing ever. I swear we're not sponsored by them. Welcome to the first Bus Life Possible Fire Games. I told Monica I'd give her $40 if she could split that stump in half in 3 throws. I wouldn't do it that way. That angle's actually helping you too. Oh. 1.
I was scared to chop my toes off.
2. Turn it a little bit towards you. Oh, close.
It's taking me all day.
We talked about a wide stance. That's what she's doing right now, for the record. She's worried about cutting her toes. Leaving a dirt pile I made earlier.
I'm a man!
Yeah! Hi, good morning. I have no clue how these vlogs are going to work as far as when they're starting, when they're ending. It's just something I feel like you end up getting more and more comfortable with, knowing how much content you have over how many days. But this is day 5 of us on the road now, which I'm sure I'll forget that number at some point. But we had a really enjoyable evening last night. Had enough firewood to hold our contentment till we went inside and Monica picked out Wedding Crashers. We had to pull from the DVD ring since obviously we don't have any type of internet or coverage right now to be streaming. I just made coffee. I'm sitting outside in the shade. The bus is starting to heat up a little bit, and I'm hoping that the shade moves off of us. Well, it may not, because we got a lot of tree coverage here, so I probably will have to pull the bus forward a little bit today in order to get these solar panels recharging. Gotta hold on to me. It's a little bumpy up here. You just gotta trust me, okay? It's kind of cool that it's on a hill. Was this a Reverend? Reverend Daniel Hicks, 1868 to 1920 something. I thought it was kind of interesting, like this clearing in the back. Like it seemed like something would be out here to me. And there's this little steeple. It's commemorating the Baptist church that used to be here. And you can actually see the base foundation of where a church used to stand. So this was the oldest dates that I could find. John and Emma, both 1895, which makes you think there may have been an accident or something. The Spiceland family. And they had 5 children, and the last to be born lived to be 90 and died in 1983. So yeah, we got super hot again early in the afternoon, so
Yeah, really 1 p.m. is just like the worst time of day, and then from then on, like, it gets better.
So chopped up a whole bunch of wood this morning. Body's kind of hurting from that shit. I also did a fair amount of editing this morning. I was like sweating while editing. I had sweat dripping down my legs while I was editing the bus.
I'm so thankful for this outdoor shower that we have, because especially after being in a lake, lakes really gross me out. I think I said that before, but it's nice to just be clean in general. Alright, so I cheated. The people that were camping over there just left and they didn't distinguish their fire, so I took a real hot piece and I'm going to use that as my base. At this point, every single person that was camping here is now officially moved out of this site. And it's got me super excited for camping outside of holiday weekends. Like, not only are we able to, like, you know, do things and travel now, but we get to do them when other people aren't doing those things. And boy, like, it's just exciting as fuck. Took a couple more logs from their pile, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut those in half and then give them a chop. Someone should start a gym, and it's just chopping wood, because I don't think I ever sweat more
than when I'm chopping wood, let alone when it's outside like this. We had a lot of veggies left. Needed to use an onion, a zucchini, had a couple peppers in the fridge, so we're gonna do essentially fajitas by fire. So I did a little log cabin to elevate things, and then I put some kindling underneath it. Definitely not short of heat right now. You wait all day for simple joys like an icy cold Gatorade. No ice, but it's about 40 degrees and it's been sitting in there all day, so there's really nothing more refreshing. So we're trying to decide our next moves out of the park tomorrow. We do have to shop too, so a Walmart stay may not be out of the order. Monica just pulled 3 of my nose hairs out.
It had to be done.
So the vlog is moving into Tennessee coming up.
And we stayed at our favorite free camping spot called Jackson's Island in Tennessee. It was the prettiest place. We had a little bit of cell phone service, so we kind of like caught up on life and chilled, and that was just super good for us at that time.
And then we'll be hitting the Smoky Mountains, and that's some of the coolest footage that we've gotten thus far.
Cole got some bear footage, so make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, if you're not,
Don't miss that.
hook into Instagram so you can see us on our current travels.
Yep.
This following week, we're going to be hitting the East Coast beach somewhere. If you have any recommendations on places that we should stay or check out, we're definitely open to hearing them. So leave it in the comments or DM us.
Please.
All right, peace.
Bye.